I wanted to share with you my version of what a SWOT analysis is. Well, it's a tool to take bad news and turn it into good news. You can use it to give clarity to meetings, and it's to develop maybe the most important thing in life, not just business, a continuous improvement mentality. Before we get creative, we're going to have you research a topic. Scan the environment, meaning what's going on in the economy, in culture, trends, political topics. And then this tool is going to provide structure for decision making. A SWOT analysis has 4 components. We analyze an organization's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. 2 of these are internal tools, meaning the strengths and weaknesses. Internal means we control it. It's our menu, our location, our pricing and marketing strategy, our human resource strategy, our decisions, what we control. We're going to try to convert weaknesses into strengths. The other 2 tools are external to the environment, meaning we can't control a competitor moving in next door. We can't control what people culturally want now, or what political environment, or what posts are being put on social media. But it also doesn't mean that we ignore, give up. We may try to influence, work with, do political lobbying, be more active on social media, contact, work with competitors. So we're going to try to take threats, which is always our competition, but not limited to, and we're going to try to convert that bad news into opportunities. The brief example I'll give you is the National Football League, professional football in America. There's 32 teams. It's a TV league, really, and they have $15 billion in revenue in 2018. What are the strengths of the NFL? I think for young people, fantasy football keeps them engaged. Gambling is a huge part of why people watch football games. Unlike hockey, basketball, baseball, there's not 80, 82, 162 games. There's 16 games, so the games matter. And another strength is star players. They're heroes in our culture, and people tune in to watch the star quarterback or wide receiver play. What is the weakness? It's only in America. There's some health concerns like concussions and steroid use, and the games are too long. That doesn't fit the Gen Zers or even millennials. They don't want 4 hours of stoppages. What are some opportunities that we have? They could look at global expansion. They could change the rules where there's less standing around and huddling. They could use foreign talent. And my answer to anything in marketing is to have more female involvement because they control purchasing power. What are threats to this king of American pro sports? Video gaming, soccer, the international football, both viewing and playing. A lot of parents, especially the moms, don't let their kids play football. Okay, so once we digest a topic, do some informal research, look online, we want to offer some creative recommendations. They're not necessarily limited to our opportunities. It's a chance for you to be creative, and I think it's important to think that change in business and life is not optional. If you choose not to change, you're going to have trouble. So for football, based on my brief SWOT I just shared with you, what are my recommendations? I say get to Europe. Have a partnership with the American Pro Soccer League, where they could even play double headers. Establish an e-gaming league. The Pro Basketball League does that. Get more foreign talent. There's great athletes in every country. You can sell more jerseys, TV advertisements if you show this game globally. A lot of foreign people only watch the Super Bowl. change the rules to have the game shorter, and implement some female players and coaches. In your paper that you write, I want you to have 2 infographics. Here's an example. Pro basketball has gone from 29 to 108 foreign players. So that makes the league far more interesting. You're going to be asked to have 2 infographics. One is your creation, or both. One can be a cut and paste where you give credit to the source. And the reason we want stats is to give credibility to your ideas. We live in a data-driven world where your boss was going to want support for your creative ideas. Select the business you enjoy. It doesn't have to be Apple, Google, McDonald's, Nike. You're welcome to do those, but I want you to think about maybe your employer. Where do you shop, spend your money? What do you eat? Small businesses are interesting topics to look at. And Wikipedia, I call this. Academia tells you don't use Wikipedia. I respect all sources. Wikipedia gives you a lot of sources at the bottom. All sources are respected in this course, including interviewing someone that works at that company is a great source. You might be a source. Someone in your house might be a source. And how could you cover a Coney Island in Detroit? You can find similar or related businesses. If I analyze a local Coney Island, I can still find trends in Mediterranean food and other things like national brands like Sabra hummus, or overall trends in expansion of Greek Mediterranean kitchens, fast food restaurants. So there's other stats that can be applicable to your small local example. So I hope this helps you understand what a SWOT is and why we want to do it.